Hey, did you hear what card came back? No? Yeah, get this. Snatch steal.
Your turn, Yugi boy.
Wish I hadn't done that and my feet are all wet now. What is up, guys? This is Linthio, coming at you with a ban list reveal discussion video. So, by now, you all know what the actual ban list is. If you don't, it's down in the description below. But if you still don't, and you want to hear me talk about it, which I'm going to, I will go through it now. So the only card that was banned was Super Polymerization. Next, we have Limited, which is Artifact, moralltach. Then, Dodge Strike Fighter, and the big one, Snatch Steal. Semi-limited, Honest, Goyo Guardian, and Dark Hole. Unlimited, we have Blackwing, Gail of the whirlwind, Blackwing to get their thing, Mermail, abyssgunde, Reborn, tengu, Reasoning, and the transmigration prophecy. So I'm gonna go down the list basically and talk about it. So Super Poly bans. This card I'm not sad to see go. It's such a crazy card. It just very unfair in my opinion. I'm pretty fine that it's gone. moralltach, not really sure why they've done that because artifacts aren't really doing anything. I don't think they're that abusable, and moralltach was a kind of fair thing. It was annoying, but I don't really know why they've done it, but whatever. Dodge Strike Fighter, we all knew this was going to come back. I've said this for ages. Simply because of the errata, it just makes it kind of not broken anymore. But Snatch Steal. Now, I will talk about Snatch Steal towards the end because that one needs to be spoken about. Honest, that's crazy. Now playing 2 Honest. That format where it was at 3 was just nuts. Light Swarm were just the thing. Now 2 Honest is back. But, if we think about it, what decks currently that stand up to the meta are light? So Talonites and Lightsworn, you can say the 2 biggest ones. Apologies if I've missed any, but that's what I can think of straight away. So Talonites, even in some builds, don't even play Honest. I don't, but now I'm going to play 2 Honest because I can play 2 Honest. Because the whole reasoning for me not playing Honest in the first instance, at 1, was you kind of didn't see it and it was so on and so forth, but now I'm going to play it, definitely. But if we look to the future, there aren't really that many light decks around that I can think of. So, Honest at 2 kind of just gives those decks a boost, and I actually quite like that. It's quite nice. But you don't really want to be attacking a face-up attack position light monster now, do you? Dark Hole, that's pretty crazy. But the only reason I think it's crazy is because we're in a format where we have Raigeki at 1 and Dark Hole at 2. That for me is really weird because that just doesn't happen in formats for me. That's never happens because I'm an old school player, so I'm just used to all them. Thinking about it, it's actually quite fine because there's a lot of monster destruction, and in this current format right now, monster destruction isn't the greatest thing around, so it's actually alright. The Unlimits, Gail, sure, Blackwings can have a little bit more of a push. abyssgunde, Mermails are quite strong now again, so that's going to be interesting to see them popping up. They were never really not a thing, they just kind of fell out of favour a little bit, but they were still around. And now they're just going to get a bit more of a push, so that's nice to see. Reborn Tengu, wow, holy hell. I remember those days of Tengu Plant, and guess what? I'm going to be building Tengu Plant again, because it's just so fun. Tengu Plant and Quick Draw Plants have just got an amazing boost just from this one thing. You look at the plant engine that was back in the day. Spores at 1, Dandelions at 1, Lunefires at 2, Glow Bulbs at 1, Formulas at 3. It's gonna be awesome. Reasoning, sure, that's fine. I hope they don't put Monster Gate up any higher because then that's just gonna make one of those old decks really crazy again. And Transmigration Prophecy, you can now do the loop completely if you so wish. The complete never deck out ever loop. But no one really does that, so it's probably quite an interesting card if people want to side that against people who use graveyard effects. It's quite nice. But the one I want to talk about is Snatch Steal. Now I've been thinking about Snatch Steal, and aside from the fact that it's crazy, the card's really good. There is no doubt in that. It's not been errated. It's really good. You take your opponent's monster, do what you like with it, and they get 1,000 life every standby phase. But the only thing is, in this current format, I don't actually think Snatch Steal is going to do all that much to kind of just everyone else. The one thing, and the biggest thing I think Snatch Steal is going to actually do, is mirror matches against the big guys. So, mirror match of Quillforth, Burning Abyss, and Shadows is going to be nuts. Because, think about it, you can just use your opponent's monsters. I'm playing Burning Abyss? Yeah, sure, I'll take your Dante. To get the effects, get all my effects off. That's crazy. Shadows are just going to take their constructs, take those windows, take everything like that. And also, Quillforths are going to take your opponent's monsters apart from tower to just tribute off. If you take your opponent's Quillforth monster that has sacrifice equipped. That's going to be crazy. Sure, they're going to get their sacrifice effect, but wow, that's going to be nuts. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how those mirror matches deal with those Snatch steals in there. Does Snatch Steal become a tier 1 card that you will use in every single deck? Yes, no question. That card will should be in every single deck, because there is no reason it shouldn't be there. The card is amazing, and I'm actually indifferent about it coming back. As I said, I don't think it's the worst thing to happen. I think there have been more cards that could have been a complete massive waste of time to even come back because they'll just be too broken, like the Blackwing Duo, for example. But Snatch Steal, sure, it's fine. The one thing I will say is it's all going to be about how you play your MSTs this format, because do you save it for the incredible amount of back row that's in this game? Do you save it for that Snatch Steal, or do you save it for the Quill Force searches that you're going to be going up against? So MST is going to be very important, and back row removal is going to be very, very important in this format. So what do you guys think of the ban list? Is it good? Do you like it? Do you not? Are there any decks that have been kind of been given a bit of a revival out of there? The 3 or any plant variants, Blackwings or Mermails? Just let me know down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I shall catch you guys later. Welcome to the new format.